Good day, everyone. I am Edea Lu, Country Manager for New Zealand at Tourism Australia. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge what New Zealand has been through in the past few weeks, and my heart goes out to everyone who has been impacted. On behalf of Tourism Australia, I'd like to acknowledge traditional Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders owners of the land, sea and waters of the Australian continent, and also pay our respect to their early past, present, and leaders of the future. Today, I'd like to provide you a market overview, the current state of play, then diving some consumer insights both from recent research and what our trade partners have seen on the ground. We'll also look at some key activities in market before providing you an update on who will be at AT as Kiwi buyers this year. So how is New Zealand visitor arrivals recovering? So if you're looking at the very last and the tallest column, which represents the New Zealand market, we are at 60% of 2019 level in December. This is all purpose of travel, and as you can see, we welcomed 97,000 Kiwi travellers to Australia last December, which is fantastic. Aviation between Tasman is looking promising. Seat capacity has restored at 76% in December, which has grown from 61% in June last year. Looking ahead, we'll reach to about 80% next month and continue to ramp up to 93% in June this year. Very promising, and we know how important aviation capacity is to our inbound recovery. So we could have said we are throughout the pandemic, but definitely not out of the woods yet, as we are facing new challenges. So for New Zealand market, if it has doubled, inflation rate is at 30 years historical high. The elections coming up in October and potentially change of government all present new challenges in the market. The latest consumer demand project reported less positive mood of nation in New Zealand, reflecting all the challenges I just spoke about. But saying that, there's very good news that majority in New Zealand are confident to travel again. Sentiment is particularly stronger for short-haul international travel, which places Australia in a very nice spot. Important factors remain the same as the latest consumer demand project shows us. Safety and value for money are clearly most important for New Zealand travellers, followed by friendly citizen and good food and wine. Australia is clearly a clear number one destination in terms of awareness, consideration, and intention, which is fantastic, which we want to keep the trend going strong as well in market. This is comes to all the activity we do and invest in the Kiwi market. So I included this slide, which from another piece of research called Future of Demand, which you might have heard of. What this tells us is really Kiwi travellers have strongest interest in the natural environment and food and wine. The full report is actually available on our corporate website for download, so I strongly encourage you to take a look and hopefully to give you some insights and learnings and how we tailor our products to the Kiwi audience. So as you see, TA does a great research job, and we also value trade partners' insights because they see firsthand what their customers are looking for. So what have we heard? Longer lead time, so customers are booking earlier as the worry of border closure is gone. the travelers are able to plan ahead, which is good. They are staying longer and spending more, which is fantastic. This is exactly what we wish them to do while they travel in Australia. There are still, of course, a lot of visiting family and friends, and multi-generation travel is trending as to spend quality time with family to reconnect. Flight price has doubled, but most of their clients are willing to pay the extra. Partners have seen a shift in inquiry for high-end destination and experiences, which we see opportunity in that space for Kiwi market. I'm actually just come off at a industry event at the Signature Experience Collective. The whole team is actually in Auckland today. We had a industry update and put all these new product in front of almost 50 frontline agent who has a strong audience in that premium space. And what we also heard, one of the trend is after pandemic, and particular what has happened in New Zealand last few weeks, they actually gaining new clients as they do see that value of booking by agent. That premium or that extra fee they pay is really value for money as they get that service. It made their life a lot easier if they ever have to change travel plan. Really that peace of mind to really recognize what travel agent can offer in that travel, make their travel journey a lot easier. So that's another trend we heard tonight. I thought I'd just mention that now. So let's take a quick look at the key activities in market. So we launched the Come and Say Good Day campaign last October by TV, out of home, digital channels. Hope you have seen it. The content partnership with all 8 STOs and NZME will continue till the end of this financial year. We have one creative over there. As you can see at the bottom, we been working with House of Travel as well as our conversion partners for this project. Press office is always on. MHP as well, so we welcome quite a few journalist of the Kiwi media at ATE this year, which is great. Lots happening in the distribution development space. Australia, the Aussie Specialty program is going from strength to strength, so lots happening in that space. We are doing a lot more face-to-face training and moving away from the Zoom webinars, which I think is well received by the agent on the ground. Then for meal program, we are partnering with all STOs, and I guess thank you to every one of you as well to support and have welcomed to Kiwi trade agent to experience your product. So thank you so much. Co-op partnerships. So on the back of the brand campaign launch, we did work with Qantas as our global airline partner last year as well to support the brand activity. Obviously, AT is happening, super exciting in Gold Coast in end of April. And we have a really great take-up, I guess, with all the quality buyers this year. We'll be welcoming 12 buyer companies, including 3 luxe buyer companies, which are all first-time buyers, which is fantastic. You'll see some new faces. In total, we will have 16 buyer delegates attending. We have all the big retailers, as you can see, and then some emerging players in the mix. So I really like to recommend all of you to take a look at their bios, understand their business. Any questions, please reach out and reference them and have a chat at ATE to find out what Kiwis are looking for and how we can do better to assist them to help us sell more Australia. So That is it. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I wish you a very fun and rewarding ATE 23. See you at Go Coast. Bye.